Hey everybody, welcome back to my Project 13. It is a cold one out there. We got snow, we got ice. Yeah, we got a white Christmas, but it's a messy one. It's definitely a messy one. It's supposed to warm up later on today, but not enough to melt all of this ice and snow. It'll cool down a little bit tonight, then warm back up tomorrow, and well, hopefully by then, most of this will be gone. And this is the beginning of winter for us. Going into January, February, those are our worst months when it comes to snow and ice. So a lot to look forward to when it comes to winter. But waking up this morning, having Christmas with the family, beautiful out, but dangerous. I had a few questions I wanted to ask when it comes to making videos and doing comparisons, whether it's a video comparison, whether it's a pic comparison, speaker comparison. Now that I'm using a mic in the YouTube studio, I don't use one here in the car. Well, let me ask you that question. Do you think I should use a mic here in the car? I could do that. I could buy another mic, have it here ready to go. Or do you like it when I'm just doing video vlogs like this in the raw? You're hearing me as far as the audio that you're receiving from me here in the car, whether it's me talking, whether it's the music playing, whether it's the car noise. Do you like hearing that in the raw? Just as natural as it can be going into the mics of the smartphone? Or would you like me to implement a microphone here in the car from time to time? So that leads me into speaker comparisons. Should I use a mic? Now, I've done that, I think, once now. And there was some feedback saying that it would probably have been better if I didn't implement the mic and just let the devices do what they do in the raw. And that's really how you're going to tell the difference in which device is better than the other when it comes to speaker comparisons. Front dual speakers, single speakers, doesn't matter. I'm getting ready to do a Razer phone up against the ZT Axon 7. That's going to be a battle, you know, so I'm looking forward to that myself. Right now, I'm going to say that the Razer phone's going to take it because, not just because it's louder, but the quality of sound is there as well. But it's the same speakers that the ZT Axon 7 has on that device, but better. So they've been tweaked. They're just that much better. You know, they're more and improved. So looking forward to that. Should I use a mic? Should I just let the devices do what they do? You know, I'm going to be using the LG-V20. So I'm going to let the mics absorb the sound coming from those smartphones. I could use the mic, or I could use the mics on the LG-V20, and that's the way you're going to hear it in the raw. When taking pictures, I no HDR, no flash, auto mode. Some of you are saying, well, I should use HDR. Some of you are saying I should use manual and not auto. And what do you think gives you the best pick for you to tell the difference between two devices when they're challenging each other on the quality pics that you're going to get from what the device is delivering when it comes to the visuals, whether it's video or pics? You know what I'm saying? Do you think I should use manual settings? Do you think I should use HDR? Do you think I should use flash? To me, a camera delivers what it's going to deliver in the raw, real to life. You know, you see something, you want to take a picture. You take it out of your purse, you take it out of your pocket, you get to the camera app, you turn it on, and you snap. You take a picture, you know? You snap away. You shoot away. I don't know if snap's the right word I'm looking for, but shoot away. You know, if it's something that's just happening right then and there, you got time to go into manual settings and set yourself all up. You're just going to take out your device and you know what I'm saying? That's what you're going to do. So, I don't know. I'm not going to have time to get to HDR, flash, all that. So, I think you get really what if the device is going to deliver decent to really great pics and video, you're just going to shoot in the raw, and that's without any kind of enhancements whatsoever. That's my opinion, but I'm not a trained professional. Okay? I'm not a photographer, a videographer. I'm not all of that. I'm just a YouTuber who's been learning along the way, and I know so much more than I used to know back in the day. And that wasn't a rap. It just happened to rhyme. So, I don't know. You let me know. You let me know. There's quite a few questions in there, but it's important to hear your feedback on how you feel or think or know how videos should be done, and it allows me to change it up. I may agree to disagree. I may completely agree, or I may completely disagree. Agree to disagree. You know, nobody's right or wrong here. But I'm just going to see what all of you say about all of that information. That's a lot of information. But I don't think I've ever asked that question. Now that I have a mic, you know, it's very important. You know, the mic really makes me sound a lot better, especially when I add music in the background of a video. You really can hear me over that music. If I'm not using the mic, sometimes if I don't edit the video just right with the audio when it comes to music and my voice, then the music could drown out my voice, or vice versa, whatever. So the mic helps a lot in a lot of situations, but it may not help in certain situations, and that's why I want you to tell me when it comes to using a mic, or when taking pics, shooting video, doing comparisons, or just using a device as a solo device and just giving you some samples on what a smartphone can do that I have in-house and that I'm reviewing. You know, do I do it auto mode? Do I do it in manual mode? Do I use all the extra stuff that is there for me to use to enhance video and picture quality, or do I just let it do what it does in the raw? And like I just said a few minutes ago, it allows me to change up the game a little bit. I'm going to decide in the end how I do it, and whatever I want to create. But your advice, your constructive criticism is very important. And again, whether I agree or disagree, okay? There's always going to be one or two of you out there that don't like what I do, and how I create content. But I'm still going to do it because I know that there's some of you that do. And then for those that don't like how I create the content, there will be other videos that you totally dig. So that's, you know, you're never going to please everyone. That's just the way it goes. You're not. I work in customer service, and trust me, I go out and reach out to customers, and I've been doing it for many years, and I've made a lot of people happy, and I've done everything right as possible when it comes to serving customers, and there's still some that leave not happy. And I can't do anything about that. I did my best, and they're still not happy. I don't know what to tell you, man. That's just the way it goes. But it doesn't stop me from doing my job and serving the customer. Here on YouTube, I do reviews because I want to, and I want to help, and I want to teach, and I want to be taught, and I want to know, and I want to implement new areas, and I want to do new things, and I want to change it up. So I want to know information. I want feedback, and I'll take some of that, and I'll combine all that information, and it allows me to just kind of go through it and see what I'm going to do and not do, and how I can implement or not implement those areas into my Project 13, this team here. And your feedback is vital and important. It just is. So let's talk about all of this. Let's talk about all of this. Merry Christmas. Peace. I'm out. And thanks for being a part of my Project 13, because you are definitely my Project 13. 5,000 subs. Let's get there, man. Let's get there. 5,000. We're almost there. I'm trying. Definitely trying.